What's going on, guys?
What up? Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh, shut up.
So we got some more Brood War. Gonna continue Protoss. Let's go.
Yep. This was something I was dreading for a time.
Now, why is that?
Because this mission, it just sucks ass. It's one of those things where you have like a limited amount of like units, and you have to accomplish an objective with the units you're given. But you may like it's like a lot of thin halls or platforms to navigate, and we have dragoons, so yeah, it was going to be a lot of fun trying to get them where they're supposed to go.
They're famous for their great pathing.
Indeed.
You gonna keep this HD graphics on past Ben?
No. No, I actually think having the HD on does actually degrade the performance like in game. So
Maybe if you had a real computer
Based.
instead of a Mac.
Ooh! Got him!
it's running Windows.
What are they to such as we?
No.
Got him!
Was it not we?
Got everyone!
We're all gotted.
Yes, I tell us we did.
Got us all, baby.
But we did so.
And Artanis just got as well. He was like, nah, these humans, they talk so big, but we beat the Overmind. Zeratul was like, hey, we beat the Overmind with the humans. You absolute dunce.
Ooh.
Total
What's the
moron.
Orlando Pirates?
It's a South African soccer team,
Nice.
but I got this in Florida.
Yeah, so I have it on for about like 10 seconds.
I am ready.
Or even longer. Yeah, there we go.
I like the HD graphics. I mean, obviously, if it affects gameplay, I get it.
Yeah. Well, it might just be also...
I think the HD graphics look too like bit mappy for me.
I think they look too good. I like things that look like crap because I'm nostalgic.
I also have like an anniversary edition like skin on, so it's like it actually looks like exceedingly ugly, the UI.
Consider it done.
And even if I don't have like a what do you call it? The HD graphics on, like I'm still dropping inputs. Like sometimes I'll try to like select something and or like box something and it just won't work. But anyway, what we're supposed to do is we're just supposed to like there's a reactor, which are the yellow points on the mini-map, and we have to destroy them. And what that'll do is that'll just that'll screw up the missile turrets
I concur.
that were
Where is this right now?
this is on
Outer space.
yes it is.
But where?
It's like a defense platform like above the planet Braxis, which is just a regular old planet. There's no significance to it whatsoever. They just need to come up with a name for a planet. And
How long has the Protoss civilization existed?
a very long time.
Oh, that's a great definitive answer.
Nick, the thing can't pick you up as good over there. Get over here, family water boy.
He's
No.
trying to keep active, so he's like
So he
awake.
doesn't fall
Yeah,
asleep.
so I don't fall asleep.
Yeah.
Finish the job. Reinforcements are en route now.
I will note that every time they say en route, it's not like EN, which would be the correct.
What is it?
That would be
En
the
route?
English way.
Yeah,
Protoss are definitively not English.
they are English.
I don't think they are.
Protoss are space English.
I'm pretty sure they've got like Babelfish in their ear to translate.
Ben.
That's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. Enjoy it!
Whew.
Babelfish is actually a translation service.
Hey, Ben.
Spencer has a copy
From
of
the
Hitchhiker's
late
Guide.
90s.
Oh, that's actually Parker's.
And when was Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy written?
Later than that, probably.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, Ben.
It's
In real life, who would you join
This game is
as
from
like a
1984.
as like a grunt for the for the army? The humans, the Protoss, or the Zerg?
The Protoss.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're like by far the strongest.
Would you be? What are those? What are those Protoss that like went away from everyone else called again?
Is there a Protoss unit that just has like a beam sword?
That's certainly what that looked like.
The Dark.
Yeah, the Dark Templar.
Dark Templar. Would you be a Dark Templar?
Those are the best.
I would definitely be a Dark Templar. So we're seeing a little bit of pathing. They couldn't get past that Dragoon because he's absolutely huge.
Rip.
We're just going to chase away the science vessel because they can detect the Dark Templar. Not that it matters because they've got missile turrets like literally everywhere. There's a siege tank up here. We're just going to take the scout units plus Arcanus that we've been given and just kind of go up and snipe it.
It's legitimately weird to see Starcraft like in space with like space in the background. 'Cause almost all of them are inside or on a planet.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are planet side, but like some maps are actually like multiplayer maps. Like actually just use this tile set. And I think it's the ugliest, so I don't like most of those maps. So this next one, there's like I don't think there's really any way to do it gracefully. I just put the Zealots in front because they're the tankiest. The Dark Templar. Okay, so there's one guy who's just fleeing from battle. I guess that's fine. Trying to micro.
What does my life for ire even mean anymore?
Rip like 6 guys.
He is willing to give his life to defend his homeland.
No, but the guy running away.
Oh yeah. It's a joke.
Because discretion is the better part of valor.
Deciding that discretion is the better part of valor.
You bravely run away,
You
like
decide
Sir
to-
Robin.
That's the phrasing that the
Heroes uses.
That Heroes 2 uses.
Yeah,
When
that's
it's
why I
like-
said it.
When it's like, hey, this artifact has been here by Paladin
Yeah.
guarding it.
Oh, yeah.
65 hit points, no problem for like literally your starting army.
Paladins.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so weak.
Yeah, but that double attack though.
Paladins don't
Ben,
have double attack.
did
do
you-
they?
did
I
you,
thought only Crusaders
They
do.
both do.
Did
Really?
you get a world record for HOM 1 yet?
No. No, I can
did
It's
even play?
literally there for the taking.
Yeah,
It's awful.
anybody could do it. I'm gonna do it.
do it.
I'm gonna do it. Are you afraid of the dark first? That game
Just
sucks.
every stupid game we play, just be like, hey, speedrun world record, thank you. Every dumb PC game. I'm gonna start speedrunning phone games.
Consider it done.
I'm just gonna speedrun everything.
Yes, Executor.
So, here the main issue you're running into is like there's a trench with some tanks in it, and there's some bunkers, and there's really no good place to like dump your troops off. So, yeah, I'm just looking.
Wait, who are you, what units are you fighting against? Like, who are they owned by?
The enemy.
Terran. They're the United Earth Directorate. So these guys are from Earth. Came all the way out here.
So they're Earthicans.
So, is this the first time that Protoss fights against Terran? Aren't they usually together?
No.
Oh, no.
See, there's a number of different factions at play here.
Also, I'm pretty sure a Terran campaign you fight against a Protoss like once or twice.
So I'm trying to unload these.
I like to
Was that your
sound.
computer?
And my keyboard stopped working.
Based.
This is the keyboard that has the loose connection or whatever.
Yeah. And usually it's pretty good.
Uh-oh.
So I have to switch to my MacBook keyboard. And then...
Wait, how'd you type that?
His Mac keyboard. It's
Yeah.
a laptop.
Oh.
Oh,
And then, I fiddled with the connection again and it started working.
that's pretty good.
This is my favorite part of any StarCraft.
Yeah, mine too.
It's not... There we go.
Okay.
Okay, go.
And now the test... I thought, like, something was bugged because like I was just mashing that unload key and I was like, what the hell? So
I hate that noise. Doot, 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 doot. You're like, dang it. Like, no matter, you're like, darn it.
Is that like a problem people have?
I think that our...
Look at Mr. PC Boy. Oh, I don't know about PC.
I think our capture card's kind of weird. Like, if it isn't, like, plugged in just right, it'll be like, doot, 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 and you're like,
it's getting old when we treat it like garbage.
yeah. So here's what happens when you just do a move command. Oh, it looks like they're getting there pretty well. I guess I'll just ignore and micro some other units.
Indeed.
Let's just take care of these bunkers while we can.
What's your goal in this one again?
I have to defeat all of those 3 things marked on the mini-map. They're little reactors that are supposedly powering all the missile
I see him
turrets.
going in circles on the mini-map.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So they're trying to, like, get past one another behind that missile turret. This Dragoon is going backwards.
We're waiting too.
They certainly are.
Dark Templar apparently can't fit behind that. I don't know why.
It's because you're looking at the isometric view. Technically, there's actually no room behind them.
The Zealots can get past him, I think.
Then the other unit's got to lose some weight, son. What's going on? Why do they keep going back and forth?
I was trying to get it down into the red so it would burn out.
Oh.
Oh, is there fire damage?
There we go.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, Ben, do you have any, have you streamed recently playing Starcraft? Have you owned anyone?
I haven't. I haven't had the time.
I want to see more of that, Doom wad.
Wrecker.
I don't know. You look like you were, like, a
I hardly
Viking
know
or
her!
something.
Yeah.
Oh, jokes!
That was just, that was just released, like, this past month, actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, they're still making current Doom wads.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Ben wasn't, or Nick wasn't here for the many, many Doom mods that Ben played.
Oh, I didn't play that many.
Can we
You
play
played
that
like 3 of them.
Tim Allen one?
You played all of Alien Vendetta. You played the Ancient Aliens.
I played a little bit
Wait,
of...
Ancient Aliens? With
Oh
that
my god, Ancient Aliens is amazing.
Greek guy?
I think the Greek guy like on the front cover or whatever.
Yeah,
I kind of forget.
What's his name?
He's
It's like
actually-
Giorgio.
Yeah.
It's like G Giorgio or something like that.
It's Giorgio, Greek...
Monoceanus.
I can't even do it.
Musaka. Got it. Okay.
It's a Giorgio Satsiki.
Okay, here's a question for the part, which I'm not authorized to do. Somebody find me a copy of the Doom Hacker's Guide and CD.
Literally not a question.
Oh my god.
I don't care.
I specifically remember that, and it's based.
It was awesome.
Does it like not exist on the internet, or are people just asking like ridiculous prices?
I don't know, I haven't looked for it, but I had a copy and I think we gave it to like Goodwill or sold it at the church.
It's very possible.
Dude, that book is awesome. I remember being at your house reading it a lot.
I know, it was so interesting. Like,
And
I
then
didn't
the CD
understand
was
any of it.
the CD was on like a slipcover on like the front cover or whatever.
I think it was inside the back cover.
Oh,
Also,
whatever.
just want to note, just complete chaos.
Dude, there are so many Doom wads. It is unbelievable.
Yeah, no, so Ancient Aliens is probably like one of the best releases of the past couple years. And I would love to go back and try that some more.
You got to a certain point, I know that.
Yeah, I think it was like the end of... I don't even remember. I don't want to...
We can reference the video. It's up.
Oh, we can. I think it might be map like 8 or something.
I like the one that you beat the whole way, Alien Vendetta. That one, I still remember that one really, really big long stage. I forget which one it was. One of the middle ones. The one that, like, I think took you an entire part to do just the one stage because there were so many enemies.
Yeah.
You, like, started the thing and looked at the map and it was like, 0 out of 1,500 enemies. And it's like, are you kidding me?
That was... I think that was Dark Dome. Yes, I remember that.
It was
good.
Absolute insanity.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like 1,500 like zombies, it was like 1,500 of everything. And it was just like, this level is insane.
It's really good. And, you know, possible. I did it. But it just appears to not be the case. So
You just gotta take it real slow.
yeah, I lost a scout here, but I didn't need to because like I forgot that they're in a bunker on low ground, and the hit rate for units firing up from low ground onto higher ground units is like something like 47%. So they actually don't do damage half the time.
Huh.
It looks like Doom Hacker's Guide. They're new and used from $7.90.
There you go, baby.
Oh yeah.
I might actually get it.
You should just do it.
Direct my wrath.
Just do it.
But yeah, I would be pleased to do some more Doom.
Can you one time find like the absolute like, in terms of being at least playable, the absolute worst one you can find, like just something that's hot garbage? Because we've only played good ones. I want to play a bad one.
Well, the thing about those is that they're not fun to play.
Yeah, bad ones are just like a huge room, 1 million enemies.
I remember playing ones that were like, it might even be ones.
Nuts.wad.
It might even be ones that like what is that one?
Nuts.wad is like it's got enemies, and they're all in just one big room.
They're all hit scanners, so you walk in and die. But you can't even. It's like no.
All right, we can show off Nuts.wad for sure.
Yes,
it is like one of those. It's like one of those things like you would think to do like if you were like a dumb child.
Like 10 years. Like so. Going back to being 10, my first idea is make a big circular room and put 1,000 cyber demons in it, which I assume is what that is.
Is that the one where you basically
basically
have to circle strafe around all the enemies with the BFG, and it takes like half an hour?
Yeah. Yep. So this part of the map I might like the very least. It is a big minefield of spider mines, and they actually gave you observers at the start of the map. I kind of forgot about them until now because I forgot about this part. And there's going to be a lot of points going forward where I slightly screw up, but managed to make it work despite that. And also, I never end up using these High Templar or Reavers effectively.
Hey Nick, can you do me a favor? Can you talk to Google and make sure that the next Pixel this year is actually good, so I can switch back to Android?
No.
That'd be cool.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tell Google, a giant multinational corporation.
Do you just not like Samsung?
Doesn't care about you at all.
Thanks.
I'm gonna tell them to, what, include a headphone jack?
I don't care about the headphone jack. Just
What
make
do
it
you
not,
want?
Just make it not made by LG and not be bad.
Okay, what didn't you like about the previous ones?
Wow. Google Internet Defense Force out in full force
I
here.
had two Nexus phones before. I had a Nexus
curious.
5
But
and a Nexus 6, and they're good.
But what didn't you like about the last one?
Yeah.
Like, tell me specifically.
The original Google Pixel, I didn't like the design. And then...
That's objective.
The phone I'm currently holding.
That's subjective,
I don't
excuse
like
me.
it. And then the Pixel 2 has a horrible screen and
False.
looks like garbage.
Let the record state that everything Trevor's saying is false. So I'm a high-priced lawyer.
Has a horrible screen and looks like garbage, although
False.
I've never used it.
False.
Okay, so I know one person with the Pixel 2 XL who's very happy with it. I know 4 people with the Pixel.
Yeah, he's a shill though.
The OG Pixel. Who are pretty happy with them. I'm holding a Pixel right now.
Is that one of their reactors?
Emergency
that is a
warning!
ghost.
Flash flood warning!
A ghost?
Yeah.
I'm a ghost.
Wait, really? Flash flood warning?
Yeah, right now.
It has been raining like
We're
hell.
all gonna die tonight.
Dude,
Man, I hope so.
we were talking about that the other day.
Dying?
The fact that
God, yeah,
the fact
that
that
would be awesome.
this house is built kind of like on like a hill is pretty effing base. Because
This house has no foundation. It's just gonna slip and slide down.
just
the
gonna
hill.
slip on down the hill. But there's been some really hardcore rains recently, and knock on wood, there hasn't been any basement flooding nonsense. Although my neighbor's, like, downstream, I can't imagine how bad it must be. I don't know.
Like, so here's a fun story. 2 years ago, when I had a house,
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember
we got
that?
like super heavy rains, and this was like right after we moved in, and the sump pump got disconnected from the pipe that leads outside of the house.
Nice.
So it was just pumping all the water in the drain back into the basement, all over the place. It was pretty great.
That's cool.
It was awesome.
Gosh dang it. Well, at least maybe you were not fully moved in, so nothing was down there, huh?
Nope,
Huh?
everything was down there.
Great.
We moved in.
Rip.
Luckily, there was
Also, rip to that Dragoon too.
Yeah.
Ben, are you gonna be okay?
He's asleep.
I'm very frustrated.
Are you just watching yourself and you're like,
Yeah.
What a noob.
So, I don't know if there's really a graceful way to do this. It's just like a very awkward situation. There's all these spider mines, and then you have like tanks and Goliaths surrounded by ghosts, which have an ability that I'm not sure if we've discussed it yet, but it is the lockdown ability. And it shuts down your mechanical units for, way too long. And they can just, slowly kill it while it is completely helpless.
That sounds good.
that's not good. Nothing about that's good, Ben. Ooh, I
And
like that.
That didn't do anything. So, mechanical units, that includes the ship that Artanis is in, so I can't get him too close, and there are Goliaths there anyway. That includes the Reavers and the shuttles as well. And I'm now going to... I loaded up some Dragoons, and I'm just going to load them, I'm just going to drop them straight in. And it's going to work.
Oh, that's the reactor. Got it.
Oh wait, okay, so the ones with the Dragoons actually, because they move in formation, they actually, moved over terrain that they could not drop over.
Ooh.
So, that was not good, actually.
Those Terran missile things, can you get those, if you're playing, online and you're as the Terran?
Yeah,
Because those troops seem pretty freaking awesome.
they're bad. They're not
Really?
good. They're good at anti-air, but usually there's not typically a whole lot of reason to build them. Usually you're gonna want to go with vultures or basically you just go bio into vultures. And by bio I mean marine medic.
So be it.
Oh yeah, and I also forgot that I had the Zealots and the Dark Templar, so I'm just gonna do the same thing, but with troops that do damage fast.
That's good.
And I'm just gonna drop them. I'm gonna be like, okay, here we go. This is it.
This is literally like the Normandy of freaking Starcraft. You're just dropping them to lambs to slaughter. Oh, some survived.
Yep.
Dude, those are the Templars, right?
The Dark Templar?
Yeah. The ones with the swords, those up there. Or no. What are those?
These guys? Dark Templar.
Dude, they're so awesome. They have lightsabers. Or whatever kind of sword they have.
They are side blades, I believe.
They're pretty cool. I would definitely want to be those. Either that or literally the Zerg brain. One of those two. Or one of the hillbilly Terrans from the very, very first episode of Starcraft. Hey Ben, did you get the Starcraft 64 WR yet?
No.
If I give you Starcraft 64 and a 64, will you play it?
No.
Why?
My life is too valuable.
There are so many WRs just out there for the taking.
Yeah, all you have to do is spend 10 minutes getting them.
Dude, I can't believe that dude hasn't tried to get the Limbo record back yet.
Would you want to play that game again?
You've played it like at least 4 times.
Yeah, I know.
Dude.
Because I'm a terrible person
Dude,
and I hate my life.
You need to do it again and send him a better time. Be like, hey, I know I'm first, but I had some optimizations.
Yeah,
so.
literally be the ZFG of Limbo.
Who's next closest to ZFG and 100% oot? Like,
I don't know the time.
Nobody.
I know that there's like actually more runners than there used to be, but ZFG has been the uncontested 100%.
I mean,
world
what
record
do you
holder for,
think?
like,
Someone's
5 years.
within like 20 minutes or something like that? Like, it's just crazy. It's not like that for Resident Evil 3, by the way. The best speedrun game there is.
Yes, Executor.
It's just that the amount of knowledge that you need and the amount of experience is just so ludicrously high that to someone to match him would also have to put in years of work.
Yeah, but for 100%, it's the same every time, right?
May I be of service?
I mean,
the-
you pretty
the
much
run
have
is-
the routing down. I think, like, the bingo ones are
Well, they
more challenging.
They actually just changed. They changed the route like a lot.
They actually just changed it like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So he has the 358. The next closest is a 407. Then a
Okay, so
411,
that's-
416, 417, and then at that point it kind of comes out.
So it's less than 10 minutes.
But
second
still,
place.
for a pretty highly, I mean, there's like well over 200, excuse me, 66 people, including the last person's place is 20 hours. That's me. That dude literally played, took a nap, and was like, "Oh yeah."
The one above him is 20 hours, too.
Dude, I feel as if I played completely normal, no glitches at all, I could beat 20 hours.
So glitchless 100% is 5 hours 46 minutes. That is incredibly impressive, considering how many glitches there are.
Actually, a good run if you never watched it is glitchless 100% Majora's Mask. I watched that through.
Does
and,
Enop do that one, or does he only do glitch?
he probably only does glitch. The person that I watched was that person.
I'll have to check that one out. Ben, do you have anything to say about Starcraft? You okay?
So this is the last.
Ben's so mad. You can just. I wish we had a cam just so you can see how mad Ben's face is.
He's
so
radiating hatred.
he's so mad at how he played earlier. Let's look at that face. So mad. You did this earlier today, right?
Yeah.
So it's fresh.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. I definitely could have done better, but I don't want to because I just don't like this mission. It's something that just like absolutely highlights like how much you just need to micromanage everything, because if you don't, they will never reach their destination, or they will just go headfirst into danger.
Wait, I actually. You don't have any. Can you make more units in this one? Like, can you
No.
like build more units?
No.
You can't. You only have a certain amount of units.
Yeah.
Ah.
So it's kind of like a puzzle. I mean, I wasn't really in any danger of like losing at any point, but like it's just kind of frustrating because like a lot of the, especially that platform with all the mines and the siege tank, that just really grinded my gears.
Ooh, that's another question on the part that I just thought of. Besides ZFG and 100% Ocarina of Time, is there any other speedrun game you can think of where people actively, like, do it, and there's a guy that's just, like, way far and ahead, number one? Because I think that one's actually kind of unique,
I mean,
you know?
you could say Cheese and SM64 120 star. He's pretty uncontested.
Really? How
I thought Punkation was pretty close, and who's that other guy?
He retired, dude.
Who?
Sig?
No. Punkay.
I haven't heard anything from Patient.
So, I sent a video like a week ago, but a sincerely fun to watch speedrun is Mario 64 Non-Stop. It's a Game Shark code in which when you get a star, you don't go back to the beginning of the level.
Kind of more like Odyssey, where
Yep.
you can continue
And
the level.
it's just so fun, and like because it's relatively new, they're like changing all these different like, you know, paths and stuff like that. And like
Okay, I was wrong about that. There's 2 other people with a 139, so
dang.
pretty close.
Who are they?
Puncation and
Puncation?
Batura.
Never heard of Batura. He's from Japan.
So I really like it. I think it's fantastic, especially the 120.
Super Mario World 2?
No, it's got to be super close. A game like that, I'm gonna guess 80%.
Dude, I feel when Siglemic would be like 25th if he was even on the league.
Well, freaking when he played, they didn't have canonless.
I mean, they had canonless, they just didn't have a setup for it.
Oh, right. I remember, like, I never watched his stream because I don't actually like Siglemic, but, like, they would say that, like, he would just restart on canonless over and over and over again because there was, like, no good setup for it.
Yeah, they would just run into the wall.
So, like,
Be like,
playing,
okay.
like, 4 or 5 minutes just over and over again because it's just like, cool. I restarted 100 times. Oh, great, I got it. Oh, no, now I died again. It's like, no, thank you.
That's real speedrunning.
That is real speedrunning, but like, if the whole speedrun is
If
the whole speedrun is based off a glitch that's very, very hard to pull off, my god. Not a fan, folks. Not a fan. You know who else is not a fan? This reactor, which is going down.
It takes a little bit.
What the heck is that big blue thing?
An ice cube. Giant
No.
floating ice cubes.
Yeah, I stasis the battle cruisers. I don't need to do this like at all, but I'm going to take the Reavers in there because I haven't used them for anything, and they're gonna get the last shots on the reactor.
I like the way that a lot of the high-level Protoss things like that ship look. They might act like poor units, but I like how they look. They're just kind of cool.
Which ones?
Like that thing, those ships you're shooting at. Like
You
it is
mean the Terran battle cruisers?
the Terran. I'm sorry, the Terran battle cruisers. I just like how they look. Oh, you did it.
Yeah.
GG.
I had to give the Reaper some action. I'll take it.
Hooray.
Yeah, I didn't do so good. I lost.
Listen, folks, I'm going to tell you something. We'll see you next time for some more StarCraft action. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Bye.
Bye.